This evening, Minister Rupnarine rescinds his resignation. Works on Cato School completed. United Republican Party opens Linden office. University of the West Indies considers possibility of Guyana campus. And internationally, the juice is almost loose. O.J. Simpson was today granted parole.
From Safe TV headquarters in South Bramwell Gardens, this is Safe TV Headline News with George Gonzalez.
Headline News is now being streamed live on our YouTube channel and our brand new website, ch2headlinenews.com. Join us. Working People's Alliance executive member Dr. Rupert Rupnarine has rescinded his resignation letter, which was submitted to the president last Sunday. This was confirmed by Minister of State Joseph Harmon at a post-cabinet media briefing on Thursday morning. Minister Rupnarine rescinded his resignation on Wednesday evening after meeting with President David Granger. The president had early on Wednesday morning confirmed that he was in receipt of Rupnarine's resignation letter since Sunday last, but had, quote, not accepted it. WPA executive member Dr. David Hines said that he could not comment on the matter, but he said that Dr. Rupnarine had discussed with the party over the weekend matters concerning his resignation. Two Essequibo farmers who were fingered in a recent drug bust on the Pomeroon River, Region 2, were today arraigned before Chief Magistrate Ann McLennan and charged for trafficking in just over 94 kilograms of cocaine. 45-year-old John De Silva and Kevin Fitzgeorge were represented by attorney-at-law Mark Waldron, and they pleaded not guilty to the joint charge. They were both remanded to the Luzignan holding facility on the east coast of Demerara until August 28th, when they are expected to face the charity's magistrate's court. Coming up on Headline News after the break, works on Cato School are complete, and University of the West Indies eyes Guyana.
Sometimes there's just too much information to keep up with when you're pregnant. What you should and should not eat, what kind of exercise is right for you, how to handle mood changes, even how to determine when it's time for delivery.
Don't let your pregnancy be a burden. Watch The Baby Story on Safe TV Channel 2 every weekday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Now you can know all you need to know from conception to delivery when you watch The Baby Story on Safe TV Channel 2.
Welcome to Kissoon's Furniture. Find everything you need for your home and more under one roof in our newly decorated showroom. Our locally crafted furniture has been perfected over the last 60 years. From our hands to your home, we also bring to you our newly introduced lines of imported furniture and sleep center, where you can find a wide range of beds and mattresses. Kissoon's Furniture, furnishing homes for over 60 years.
Want to see the Amazon Warriors live and win tickets to the greatest cricket event of the year? Then show us your Warrior dance and you can win. It's easy. Check out our YouTube page, like the video, learn the moves, and upload your video for a chance to win.
GTT, proud sponsors of the Guyana Amazon Warriors. GTT, do more.
Clearance is having a massive blowout store-wide sale for 4 days, from the 26th to the 29th of July. So here's the deal. Shop any item and get the other at half price, or get 25% off any item store-wide. I'm talking ladies' jeans, dresses, tops. And for the fellas this summer, I'm talking jeans, jerseys, flip-flops, sneakers, everything you need to give you that sizzling summer look. So make your way down to Clearance. We've got all your camouflage gear for both ladies and gents. Remember, this massive store-wide blowout sale happens for 4 days, from the 26th to the 29th of July, right here at Clearance. Always keeping you in style.
place is really hot. What's wrong with your AC?
It's not working.
Well, we wouldn't be able to continue this meeting anymore because this place is extremely hot.
Wait, please don't go.
Here's a company you can call to get your AC fixed. Action Cool.
Honey, what's dinner? I had a hard day.
I'm sorry you have a hard day, but guess what, babes? I didn't cook today because the stove is not working.
Having trouble at home or at the office? Then call the professionals at Action Cool. Our fully trained technical team have the skills and experience in repairs of all air-conditioned units, refrigerators, gas stoves, washing machines, and a whole lot more. For further information, visit us at 86 Hill and Princess Street, Mandela Avenue, Georgetown, or call us on telephone number 225-7867.
Styles, simply different.
Need a ride around town and beyond? Look no further than Oasis Ride Taxi Service. With affordable prices and some of the best drivers in the business, we've been delivering prompt and reliable service to Guyana for over 16 years. We also offer tours, chauffeur service, and even car rentals. You can call us at 231-5554 or 225-5496. For deals, specials, and more information, find our page on Facebook, Oasis Ride Taxi Service. Let's go.
Seems like people will try just about anything to lose weight these days. But nothing works better than proper dieting and exercise. So if you're guilty of eating the wrong foods, not finding time to exercise, or can't afford a gym, join Safe TV Channel 2 for Body and Spirit. Aerobics workout with Dick Nunez.
Hello, I'm Dick Nunez. Welcome to Body and Spirit Aerobics.
Weekday mornings from 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Don't hesitate. Act now, because your greatest wealth is your health.
And we're back, and still streaming live on our website, ch2headlinenews.com. When it comes to training in organizational development, Guyana can surely benefit, and the University of West Indies has long understood that. Visiting this week from the Sagicor Cave Hill School of Business and Management is a high-level delegation. They are here to offer their services to both the private and public sectors. We sat down with the team today to get an idea of the range of services that they offer. The Sagicor Caveville School of Business and Management, based at University of the West Indies, Barbados, has a visiting team in Guyana seeking to expand the reach of their services. Today, they visited the offices of Headline News and shared the mission of the trip.
So what we can do is we can come into your organization, say that you think that you have a problem with customer service, which is something that we've been hearing since we got here. Say that you know that there's an issue with the customer service that you provide to your customers. We can come into the organization, we do an assessment of the needs, because you may know intrinsically that customer service is a need, but maybe the problem is not just customer service is the issue that you're seeing, but the underlying current is that the culture of the organization doesn't allow people to feel like they can trust each other and work together to give the client or the customer what they need.
That was Mr. Shata Jeffrey, their business development manager. The Sagicor UWI outfit specializes in training across the board and at any level. This from Miss Georgia Innes, one of their program managers.
That from one level, as people's skills improve or you have more competencies, there are different levels that you can go to. And that's how our programs have been built, because we have the executive development programs that the SBS department does. Then we have the executive diploma, that's the academic program, where you may have lower entry level to middle managers. And from that, you can go to the masters, the MBA.
The Sagicor UWI School of Business has worked with several public and private entities in Guyana with much success. So says Ekber Irvin, another one of the program facilitators.
For most of last year, for example, about 6 months, we worked with the Ministry of Public Security, where we provided training for their senior managers, and this would be for the 4 agencies: the police force, the fire service, as well as the prison service, and the ministry itself. So that was a rather comprehensive program, and I was pleased to be a part of it because we came in and we did the training needs assessment. So we started off basically from scratch to figure out what is it that was needed. It wasn't a prescriptive process where we said, this is what you need, here you go, something off the shelf and just run with it. We try to meet the needs of our client. So we go in and we assess what is it that you need. And from that, we're able to build a program and design a program around that which would cater for those needs.
We are not, as I mentioned to you, a Johnny-come-lately in the Guyana market. And our thrust is really to help with the development, personal and professional development of persons in organizations for themselves, and to help organizations compete and win.
This is how they define themselves.
We've been around for 25 plus years, and we've worked across the region. For one, I don't spend a lot of time in the office. I am always traveling across the entire Caribbean. So we have a wealth of knowledge, not only myself, but of course, co-facilitators, researchers that we have at our disposal. We have a wide network of individuals of expertise, not only within the university setting, but also within the private sector, that we can marshal to be able to meet the needs of your organization. So basically, we are an agile, nimble organization that can facilitate any particular need that you might have. If we cannot do it in-house, we can certainly get you in touch with individuals who can do it.
And if you think your organization can benefit from such specialized training, Ms. Jeffrey tells us how they can be contacted.
Well, you can really just look for us, K-Phil School of Business or Sagicor K-Phil School of Business and Management, and all the information will come up. And we're also on LinkedIn and Instagram and Twitter.
The political parties are slowly shifting into election mode as the 2-year home stretch comes into view. However, it is the United Republican Party who seems to be pounding the pavements in their efforts to get ahead of the game. On Saturday, July 22nd, the party will open an office in the heart of Linden. Party leader Dr. Vishnu Bandhu sat down with Wendell Jeffrey and shared the plans for this weekend.
George, the United Republican Party has been unrelenting in their outreach across Guyana. Their intention is to introduce themselves to the Guyanese public and offer the voting public another choice at the polls.
The United Republican Party will be opening their next office in Linden, 271 Greenheart Street, which is the heart in Linden. This Saturday, the 22nd, at 2 p.m.
Dr. Vishnu Bandhu, the party leader, said that this is just the beginning of better things to come. He said that they will be opening offices in different areas all across the country.
We are planning to set up offices all over the country. Not only Linden, Berbice, Essequibo, all the different regions will be having URP office before.
Dr. Bandhu said that he remembered his early days in Linden when he would meet with friends, and he said that that was when Linden was a bustling town. He said that his party is working in Linden now because it has a special place in his heart.
Region 10 has been very close to my heart for my youth, because I spent a lot of my young days in going there, having a good time with friends when Linden was booming. And Linden has always attracted me. I always look at Linden with a deep connection, you know.
He said that all are invited to the opening of the Linden office. The agenda will also include speeches from URP supporters, both locally and internationally. Those wishing to join the party will get an opportunity, as registration will take place during the ceremony. The office will be opened weekly from 8:30 to 6:30 p.m., Monday through Saturday. For Channel 2 Headline News, I am Wendell Jeffrey.
Thanks, Jeffrey. The saga of the Cato School may have finally come to a close after an inter-ministry task force headed by the Ministry of Public Infrastructure approved the remedial works done by the contractor of the project. Here's more. An inter-ministry task force was charged with looking at the remedial works done to make the Cato School complex usable for the coming September school term. Their certificate of practical completion has taken effect as of Wednesday and shall be issued on Friday to the contractor for the Cato Secondary School complex. This was announced by Minister within the Ministry of Public Infrastructure, Annette Ferguson, at the site in Region 8 following a tour of the facility by a ministerial task force comprising of officials from the Ministries of Public Infrastructure, Education, and Indigenous Affairs.
Based on my observations and that of the views given from my technical support staff at the ministry, the building is ready for occupancy.
The site visit was a follow-up to one done a month ago on June the 13th. The contractor is Caris Engineering. VICAB is the consulting firm tasked with ensuring that the remedial works are completed in a satisfactory manner after the construction began in 2012. Caris Engineering firm was contracted to construct the building and works began in 2012. However, the building was found to have defects during auditing of the project, resulting in construction being put on hold because of what was identified, followed up by remedial works. The school construction is valued at $728 million, while the consultancy is tapped at about $29 million. Clifton Pereira, Tushao of Cato, expresses happiness over the completion of the project.
I must say thanks for allowing me this privilege to be here. I know it's been a long time we've been asking for this school here, and finally we are here. I hope this is not a continuation of where we were before, because we have some parents, teachers, and everybody who are anxiously waiting for this school to be reopened. So I'm glad we are here. I'm looking forward to see the response when we leave here. Thank you.
Ian Samaru, speaking for the consultant firm VICAB, said the verification is to ensure that the project is substantially completed. The defects that required fixing included incomplete electrical and plumbing works, in addition to water damage to concrete roof slabs. The timber flooring was also defective and was termite infested, and the concrete first floor corridor needed further investigation. The specs of the school include 56 classrooms with a capacity to accommodate at least 35 students per room, an auditorium, 4 communal dorms for students, 4 self-contained matron quarters, 8 teachers' quarters with 2 bedrooms each, an admin building, 34 toilet and urinal facilities, an information technology laboratory to accommodate 15 workstations, and a transformer was also installed. The contractor has a contractual obligation of 1 year to fix any other defective issues that pop up and has promised that it would be done at no additional cost to the government. Don't go away. Still ahead, we have our regional and international news.
Sometimes there's just too much information to keep up with when you're pregnant. What you should and should not eat, what kind of exercise is right for you, how to handle mood changes, even how to determine when it's time for delivery.
Don't let your pregnancy be a burden. Watch The Baby Story on Safe TV Channel 2 every weekday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Now you can know all you need to know from conception to delivery when you watch The Baby Story on Safe TV Channel 2.
Need a ride around town and beyond? Look no further than Oasis Ride Taxi Service. With affordable prices and some of the best drivers in the business, we've been delivering prompt and reliable service to Guyana for over 16 years. We also offer tours, chauffeur service, and even car rentals. You can call us at 231-5554 or 225 5496. For deals, specials, and more information, find our page on Facebook. Oasis Ride Taxi Service. Let's go.
Want to see the Amazon Warriors live and win tickets to the greatest cricket event of the year? Then show us your Warrior dance and you can win. It's easy. Check out our YouTube page, like the video, learn the moves, and upload your video for a chance to win.
GTT, proud sponsors of the Guyana Amazon Warriors. GTT, do more.
Styles, simply different.
Seems like people will try just about anything to lose weight these days. But nothing works better than proper dieting and exercise. So if you're guilty of eating the wrong foods, not finding time to exercise, or can't afford a gym, join Safe TV Channel 2 for Body and Spirit. Aerobics workout with Dick Nunez.
Hello, I'm Dick Nunez. Welcome to Body and Spirit Aerobics.
Weekday mornings from 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Don't hesitate. Act now, because your greatest wealth is your health.
We're back and still streaming live on our website, ch2headlinenews.com. And now for news from the region. In Trinidad and Tobago, an El Socorro man has been denied bail after appearing before a Port of Spain magistrate to answer charges of kidnapping for ransom a Chinese national employed with the Embassy of the People's Republic of China. C News has more.
An El Socorro man has been denied bail after appearing before a Port of Spain magistrate to answer charges of kidnapping for ransom a Chinese national employed with the Embassy of the People's Republic of China. 32-year-old Kwesi Bowen, a food vendor of Mustafa Lane, El Socorro, also faces charges of possession of a firearm and possession of ammunition arising out of the incident. He was remanded into custody for tracing. His national was kidnapped while on his way to work on July 13th near Hay Street, St. Clair, and a ransom demand made for his release.
And internationally, 6 teenagers from a Burundi robotics team have been reported missing after an international competition in Washington, and 2 of them were seen entering Canada, this according to a report by Reuters. The 4 males and 2 females were last seen late on Tuesday afternoon when the robotics contest ended at the first global challenge, police said. Authorities issued missing persons photographs for the 6 on Wednesday. 2 of the Burundians were spotted crossing the United States border into Canada, District of Columbia Police spokesperson Margarita Mikhailova said. Canada's Border Security Services Agency said it could neither confirm nor deny that the pair entered Canada. Teams of teenage students from more than 150 countries, Guyana included, took part in the competition, which was designed to encourage careers in math and technology. An all-girl squad from Afghanistan drew worldwide media attention when President Donald Trump intervened after they were denied U.S. visas. The Burundi embassy in Washington said by email that it did not know about the robotics contest or if a team from Burundi was even attending. Competition organizer First Global said in a statement that its president, Joe Sestak, made the first call to police about the missing competitors. The nonprofit group learned on Tuesday night that the Burundi team's adult mentor had been unable to find them. The keys to the students' rooms at the Trinity Washington University were left in the mentor's bag, and their clothes had been taken from their rooms. Also, in the United States, a Nevada parole board decided that O.J. Simpson will be paroled from prison after serving 9 years for a 2008 conviction for armed robbery once he becomes eligible in October. CNN has more.
My vote is to grant your parole effective when eligible.
And I concur with Commissioner Korda and grant parole. And in addition, our decision, although difficult, is fair and just.
I concur with Commissioner Korda and agree to grant parole.
Mr. Simpson, I do vote to grant parole when eligible, and that will conclude this hearing.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
You're holding up good too, man. All these years.
And now for the weather report. And that's Channel 2 Headline News for this Thursday evening. As we take our leave, we invite you to find Channel 2 Headline News on Facebook, YouTube, and our website, ch2headlinenews.com. You can also tune in tomorrow morning at 6:30 for a rebroadcast, and Friday evening at 6 o'clock for more news. For now, I'm George Gonzalez, signing out from this newscast, saying thank you for welcoming us into your home, and do have a blessed evening.